Ever stared at your phone bill and wondered if you could just hand it off to someone else? Maybe a family member moving in, or perhaps you're just tired of being the designated account holder. The question of transferring a Rogers account comes up more often than you might think. Let's dive into what it actually entails. Rogers, like most telecommunication providers, has specific procedures in place when it comes to changing account ownership. It's not as simple as just saying, "Hey, this account is theirs now." There are a few key reasons for this, primarily revolving around legal and financial responsibility. Think about it. The person whose name is on the account is ultimately responsible for the bills and any contractual obligations. So, can you directly transfer a Rogers account to another person? The short answer is generally no. Rogers doesn't typically offer a straightforward account transfer process in the way you might transfer money between bank accounts. However, don't click away just yet. While a direct transfer isn't usually an option, there are definitely ways to achieve the same outcome. The most common method involves what's essentially a two-step process: closing the existing account and opening a new one under the new account holder's name. Let's break down how this usually works. The current account holder would need to contact Rogers customer service to initiate the cancellation of their existing account. This often involves providing notice, and depending on your contract, there might be early termination fees to consider. It's crucial to understand the terms of your agreement before proceeding. Once the existing account is closed, the person who will be taking over the services can then open a new account with Rogers. This will involve providing their personal information, choosing a new plan, and potentially undergoing a credit check. Essentially, it's like a brand new customer signing up for services. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like a hassle. And you're not entirely wrong. It does require some effort from both parties. However, this process ensures that the new account holder is legally and financially responsible for the services going forward, and it allows Rogers to establish a new customer relationship. There are a few scenarios where things might be slightly different. For instance, in the case of a death or incapacitation of the account holder, Rogers typically has specific procedures for transferring responsibility, often involving estate documentation. It's always best to contact their customer service directly to discuss such unique circumstances. Another point to consider is any existing contracts or promotions tied to the original account. Canceling the old account might mean losing out on those benefits, and the new account will be subject to current Rogers offerings. So, while you can't simply sign over your Rogers account like a piece of paper, the process of closing the old and opening a new one achieves the desired result of transferring service and responsibility. Make sure both parties are prepared to contact Rogers and understand any potential implications like contract terms or early termination fees. Doing your homework beforehand will make the process much smoother. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.